Hey everyone, welcome in. Thank you for joining me. My name is Marlene and I am with the Room to Bloom. So I haven't done a live in a while, but I wanted to start out today with a reading from a deck called Mystical Compassion. These are really beautiful cards. They all have different images of horses on them. A lovely deck, but let's go ahead and tap into the energy and see what's going on that would be helpful for you on your journey today. Okay, the first one we have is here we have a white horse who's up on two legs, and it speaks about prosperity. Okay, you will receive abundance and prosperity at all levels in the moments and the days to come. All limiting beliefs have ceased, and you have great expectation for the gifts, rewards, and richness of your life about to pour forth upon you. You are prosperous in soul and words, riches and deeds. Accept all goodness with gratitude and expectation. Know that this is your time to reap, and be joyful in all forms of recognition and reward. Any new projects you begin now will prosper if focused upon. Decisions you have recently made will unfold to the highest good, and the result of all right action will be positive. This horse, the white, speaks of purity, right? So keeping your intentions pure. It's like this a horse is dancing. So something to celebrate. I am going to touch base on this, which I wasn't my intention, but it's on the bottom of the deck and it says mystical. Let's look at the image of the horse. So we have a black and white horse, right? The vastness of your purpose and the energies of the universe are before you at this time. What was once mundane and straightforward now seems to be full of mystery. Your understanding of the mystical energies is deepening. You feel expansive and at one with vibrations of your energy and of all creation. Cleanse all of your thoughts and convert all of your energy to the greater good at this time. The profound and the understood are becoming more familiar and clear. Remain in each present moment, staying in contact with your own self. You are being challenged to recognize yourself as the master creator of your moments to come. Take responsibility for all that you put out energetically as you move through your world. The mystical truth is to believe and to hold that others and your own self are already whole, perfect, and complete. Hold that everything is unfolding before you with divine inspiration, in divine time, and with divine ease. So mote it be. Okay, and I'm going to just do one more card because I have a message here. Oh, we have a viewer. So hi, thank you for stopping in. I was just checking to see if something was going on. I have a message that said something went wrong in my setup. Okay, so let's see what else we have. Okay, we have another white horse. Again, it says look beyond. Okay. So that would absolutely speak of the mystical. Your goal is within reach. You have been looking ahead to this goal for some time, working toward it and focusing energy, time, and intention to attain it. Hi, welcome in. It is at hand and yet seems somewhat elusive right now. It may even be appearing to slip away, or your impending approach may seem to be slowing things down. Wisdom is asking you to deepen your trust at this time. Trust in knowing that that you have done all that needs to be done to achieve this goal. The seeds were sown, watered, and tended well. Fruition and harvest are at hand. That's interesting, right? We're right in the fall season as I am bringing this live forward. Now is the time for you to look beyond this goal and to the next one in line, the one that has been taking shape in your mind. As you begin to envision and focus on the goal on the horizon, the immediate goal will easily slide into completion, right? So it's like, okay, already done the work, right? Planted the seed, nurtured it. And now instead of hanging tightly to watch it bloom, it's like, okay, I'm trusting and I'm having faith that this is going to bloom. And so I have more ideas here that I am ready to bring forth for the collective. Okay. All right. I am being called to split this deck. So we're going to do that. Boldness. Okay. Let's see what the image is. Okay, here it's interesting. Almost looks like the horse has a sheen of blue, right? So when there's blue involved, it speaks of the throat chakra. You are asked to become bold at this time, bold with your vision and your deeds. What have you been swallowing, bearing, and tolerating lately will not last. You must take a stand and become bold to make the next piece of your destiny fall into place. Caring, kindness, and love are all part of your journey into boldness. It is not about becoming a bully or a dominant force, but instead a force for the good. Boldness will allow you to take a stand and to assume your rightful place. You are being counseled to take a step out of complacency and acceptance and into your new bold self. Be clear, be fair, and be bold, right? Okay. I just wanted to check on something as far as the chat options. I just want to look at something. So bear with me just a minute because I'm not seeing anything about that. All right, we're just going to let that be for right now. All right. So I am being guided to read this message just because of some of the things that I experience on my readings, especially when I do live readings. And the word that's sitting here again on the bottom is protection. So I have had like one person pop on, then another person pop on, and they pop off. Welcome in. And it says, presently, you are being called upon to protect another person or a project. Your protection is essential and will call upon your courage. You must protect without anger or judgment. Boundaries must be clear, and your intense focus will be in demand. A keen observation of that all that surrounds the situation will be necessary. You must offer protection with nurturance, not defensiveness. The lesson is in learning to protect without controlling or demanding. I have goosebumps right now a lot. So learning to protect without controlling or demanding. Create a clean, clear protection that is supportive and does not restrain the other like a guardian angel is without reward or glory. And that was exactly what I was just going to say, that feels very much like the work of an angel, right? Protecting and watching over another without judgment, but care, right? And protection. So think about if there's a little one, a toddler, for example, right? And they're toddling along, they're learning how to walk, angels step in the way and get things out of their path, right? And to keep them safe. So let's go ahead and see what else comes up here. I'm going to use the, actually I have not used this deck in a long time. It's called the Fairy Tarot. Hi, welcome in. I apologize. I don't know. I didn't see like a chat option when I was setting this up. So, all right. What would you like to bring forth here for the collective under prosperity? Tell us about this, please. Six of Autumn. Okay, so this is about giving and receiving reciprocally. Okay, so Six of Autumn is the Six of Pentacles. It does happen to be the autumn as I record this. It is September 13th today, 2025. The good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely or repaying a debt. How interesting. It falls under prosperity, right? So it's just that double confirmation yet again. Okay, let's go ahead and see what this has to say under the mystical. the wheel, right? The wheel, your wheel, things are changing. Your fortune is changing. So this is a follow-up. Delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. A new car or travel is here for you. I've also been having a lot of messages come in other ways about this same thing, abundance, finances, and such. Okay, let's go ahead and look beyond a current situation. Let's see, what do we have here? The Three of Spring, which is really interesting. This is the Three of Wands, which is like waiting for your ships to come in. Exactly that, right? Look beyond. So plan your next steps with an eye on the long term, right? So don't get stuck. Keep doing the work. Understanding that what you give energy to expands. So have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. So continuing to keep your vibration at a higher level. Look beyond this immediate moment, right? Okay, under protection, we have the Queen of Winter. Someone who is strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. This can also be a divorced woman, right? And this is the Queen of Swords, someone who is in their thoughts but speaks the truth, right? Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried or divorced individuals, right? So this could be you, someone who is strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Okay. The other thing that's coming to me is the Sword, which can be sharp, right? So having someone in your life who could be, sharp-tongued a little bit, right? But it is for your protection. Okay, so what else do we have under boldness? When you are being asked to become bold at your time during this time. Okay, we have the Ten of Winter. This is about carrying heavy burden, right? What you have been swallowing, bearing, or tolerating lately will not last. You must take a stand to become bold, to make the next piece of your destiny fall into place. It's 12:25. I want to point that out right now. Ten of Winter. This is about carrying heavy burdens. And I had something else come to me today on that same line. The resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off of your shoulders, the end of an addiction or a codependency. The card is outlined in blue. Okay, I'll just tell you what I read today, and it was about the idea of taking up your own cross. And here we have this fairy, the fairy wings, right? Taking up one's cross, but then putting it down. Taking up one's cross can feel like heavy burdens, right? And being bold to get through that and make the stand, right, for yourself or others, right? Because your protection, being asked to protect and to guide. Tell us about the Six of Autumn here under prosperity. Why is this card here? We have the Nine of Autumn. Okay, so this is reward yourself from all of the hard work that you have already done, being happily and successfully self-employed. Cherishing your time alone, right? So in hermit mode, isolation, whatever that is, here this person is playing instruments, right? They have abundance surrounding them, grapes. They're just, they are enjoying themselves in their prosperity. And the Nine of Autumn in the regular tarot deck is just that, where someone has the finances to enjoy their life. Okay, tell us about the wheel here, and why is the wheel here where it says delays are over and sudden and unexpected good luck? Okay, yeah, things turn in your favor, and this has to do with the situation regarding justice. Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decisions, right? Again, the delays are over. Sudden or unexpected good luck. This could have something to do with the justice system, okay? Under the Three of Spring, tell us what is here. This again would be the Three of Wands. Look beyond. Your goal is within reach. Okay, we have the Dreamer. What a lovely card to come up here. The Dreamer speaks of a new beginning. It is the Fool card, starting out on a new journey. Look beyond what is here. Look out. The Three of Spring says waiting for your ships to come in, right? Embrace your true life's purpose. Begin a new adventure, and it is time to trust yourself. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, under protection and the Queen of Winter, let's see what we have. We have the Four of Spring. So protection could be from a love, right? A love interest. This is about a happy home, twin flame relationship, which it's interesting today. Again, I caught 1111 for the time, which again speaks of like this card, Four of Wands. Being grateful. You have so much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life, happy home life, right? Just being content, which is exactly what this Nine of Autumn is about too, right? Being content and enjoying your life. Okay, tell us more about the boldness in this 10 of Winter, carrying heavy burdens. We have the Two of Spring, and this speaks of choices and our partnership, right? Working together with another person. A bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. The wands represent passion, creativity, taking action, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress is being made here as you work together, right, in partnership. This can be with someone in relationship, but it is not the Lovers card. It is the partnership card, but it can be that. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Summer. This is exactly that, a new relationship coming in. Summer represents our emotions. The Ace is a new beginning, right? Open your heart to love. It is the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, the awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. And here we have a dove on here, right? I'm going to go, I always like to go three into the deck. So the next one is the World, which says something has come to a completion. There has been something that has a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So when one moves through the tarot deck, it's like the World card, and then we have the Dreamer, a new beginning, right? And then the last card, again, under the subconscious, is the Six of Spring, which speaks about a victory. It is the Six of Wands card. It says wonderful news is on its way. Smart choices that bring rewards, success, and public recognition, right? Six of Spring. So that is the message with that. I'm going to go ahead and... I was going to do something else here, but we're going to go ahead and use, these are kind of for the fun of it. They're the Zoltaire fortune cards. So let's see what comes up for a message here. Oh, I'm kind of stuck in the box. I'm just going to use half of the deck. Let's see what comes up that would be helpful for you on your journey. What message do you have for the collective today? Your fortune. Okay, now this speaks about procrastination, okay? It says, even the busiest person always has time. Like a skilled dancer, a busy person choreographs time to their will. Amid the flurry of tasks, remember that determination fuels the clock's rhythms. Just as the sun finds its way through the densest clouds, you too carve out moments for what truly matters. Embrace your new inner conductor. Orchestrate your priorities and let the music of accomplishment and fulfillment guide your steps. Very lovely. So, continuing to set the tone for your life, your thoughts create things, right? Okay, the next one we have, again, is your fortune. It says, an unexpected windfall is coming your way. First couple words, if you can read that. A treasure that will enrich your life with new blessings and possibilities awaits you. The only question is what sort of blessing will it be? The possibilities include everything from unhooked. I'm sorry, I misread that. Unlocked for wealth to an equally valuable life lesson. Stay attuned for the signs and seize the prize when it appears. Accept it with gratitude and responsible stewardship, for it comes with the power to make your dreams real and support those in need. Don't let this great prize go to your head. Sometimes a gift arrives not because of your own brilliance or your special skills, but merely because of good luck. Accept it with humility and remember to share your bounty with others. It will multiply your joy. Allow gratitude to fill your heart as you journey onward, embracing the wonder that awaits. Now, remember, we had the 6 of Autumn card, right? Giving and receiving. So keeping that energy flow going. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay, you're fortunate. It says true friends are like diamonds. They are made and shine brightest under pressure. The world is full of agreeable people who are happy to spend time with you when the sun shines. But when adversity strikes, they disappear. Take special note of the ones who support you during a crisis, especially those who seem to have nothing to gain by doing so. It means that they truly value you, not just what you could do for them. You may be sadly surprised when a supposedly good friend simply walks away during troubled times, but at least you know their true character. Forgive them, but never forget. And especially never forget the ones who stay at your side no matter what. Friends like those are rare and precious gems, right? Beautiful messages. Okay. All right, what else do we have here? We have, okay, under your fortune, we have you don't need to justify your choices. Allowing backseat drivers to distract you only makes personal decisions harder. Friends and relatives mean well, but you make the final call. Free yourself from worry about how others will react. They will never walk in your shoes. They will never truly understand what works best for you. Embrace the mantra of self-acceptance and self-love. Let the rhythm of your own heartbeat set the tune of your life and guide you towards authenticity and contentment. Release yourself from the burden of seeking approval. Remember that the universe celebrates those who march to the beat of their own drum. Accept your uniqueness and the power of your own journey. Only then can you truly take possession of your existence. So I just happened to watch a show on Prime, I think, Amazon, and there was this elderly gal, and they called her like a geriatric fashion mogul. And she just happened to love to put outfits together, and she really became so passionate about it. And one of the things that she said is that she said her biggest thing was getting dressed for events and for parties. She goes, it wasn't really the party. She goes, I had more fun getting dressed and getting ready. And that was her, like her real niche, like her true love. That's what, brought joy to her the most. And so there was a situation where a museum something didn't come in that they needed. And so they turned to this gal, and she donated all these outfits for this museum. And now she's been doing that. And it was so fun to see all that she puts together and her joy in doing that. Right. Anyway, so that is the message for today. I want to say thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day. Take care.